I'm back. I'm back! If you are new here, hello and welcome to my channel. If you are not new here and you're wondering where the hell I've been, it has been a busy few weeks. So a very quick update before I get into this video. I flew back to the UK from New Zealand about 6 weeks ago now, and I'm very sorry I haven't been uploading. It's been such a busy time. But I think I have cracked it, guys. Just call me Einstein. I've actually got the magic formula for jet lag and I'm going to share it with you all today. She says, yawning 6 weeks after landing. It only took me about 2 days to get back in the swing of things after New Zealand, which after one of the longest journeys you can actually do, I think is pretty bloody good. So here we go. Here are my best tips and advice for getting over jet lag from someone who has done many a long haul flight over the last couple of years. Side note, please excuse the background of my video. I'm back in my parents' house. They're having work done outside, so everything is in here on this, like every book in the world is on that bookshelf. First things first, put my hair up. We're getting serious here. Okay. The first thing to do as soon as you get on the plane is to set your clocks up to the time at your destination. So if you wear a watch, change your watch. If you use your phone, change the time on your phone, or at least like set the world clock up so that you've got that one to look at, and that is the time you are going to live your life by from now on. Next up, adding to that, it's not just being asleep and staying awake that you need to focus on in terms of your new timings. You also need to be eating at the right time. So make sure you're eating breakfast at breakfast time in your destination. Make sure you're eating lunch at lunchtime according to your destination, and dinner at dinner time according to your destination. This can be tricky when you're on a plane because they tend to set their times on the plane according to the place you've just come from. So you may have to be a slightly difficult passenger, but let me tell you, it's worth it. If you're on the plane, it's coming up to lunchtime in your destination and no one's serving any food because it's like middle of the morning or something where you've come from, then ask if they've got anything you can have. Have some crisps, have some fruit, have any kind of thing that you can eat. Take some snacks with you on the plane. You can take your own meals on the plane, like grab something at the airport, grab a bit of sushi, whatever you fancy. Eat at the right times according to your destination. Try not to eat meals outside of those times. It just confuses your body clock. Number 3, stay hydrated. Another thing that it's really difficult to do on a plane journey. If you're anything like me, you'll absolutely hate constantly asking the attendants to give you another cup of water. So my best tip is to take a reusable water bottle and get them to fill that up instead. That means you don't have to bother them quite so many times to fill something up and give you some water. We all know planes dehydrate you anyway, so you actually want to take on more water than you usually would. Just keep drinking water, guys. Actually, Air New Zealand, I must say, shout out Air New Zealand for this, because I've done 2 long haul flights with Air New Zealand to New York and to the UK, and both times on the flight you can literally sit and use your like screen in front and you can just order drinks constantly and snacks to your seat for free. Just keep them coming, like for the whole plane journey. Apple juice please. I mean, you can just keep ordering the Prosecco if you want, just tap, 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 done. And they just bring it to your seat. It's genius. I wish every plane was like that. Okay, so we've talked about eating on time, we've talked about setting up your new routine according to your destination, and that includes sleeping. Another thing that sometimes being on a plane makes really difficult, because number 1, it's really hard to sleep in those really uncomfortable seats, and number 2, planes again are sticking to the time zones of where you've come from, not where you're going to. So they're going to have the lights on or off according to where you've come from and not where you're going to. It's very annoying. In this case, you need a sleep mask. I'm going to just give this company a shout out. I am a sleep mask girl. Okay, I need a sleep mask every night. I can't sleep without one now. It feels like I've got something missing. It's like I need my sleep mask on my eyes, and this, let me tell you, is one of the cheapest sleep masks I've ever had, and also my favourite by far. It's from a company and I'm going to link them below. They're called Comfy Cozy. I think the sleep masks are $6.99. If you buy 2 of these you get free delivery. get one for you, one for a friend, or just two so you can like wash one whilst you're using the other and then swap them in and out, you know. Don't like a dirty sleep mask. Soft and silky, you don't really feel it on your face. The strap is adjustable. Honestly, phenomenal. You heard it here first. Anyway, you need a sleep mask for the plane for when you're supposed to be going asleep according to the time in your destination, and they've got the lights on the plane because it's still lunchtime where you've come from. Just a quick interruption to say, if you are watching this video and you found it helpful so far or you're enjoying it, please click the thumbs up right now. Do it now. Thanks. Next up, this is a very... Oh, I need to put them down because they're making so much noise. Next up, this is a very new discovery to me. Actually, a client I was working with earlier in the year recommended this to me, and I am so grateful. I think this may be the key ingredient as to why I got over jet lag so quickly. The magic ingredient is melatonin. Before you take any kind of medicine, pills, drugs, whatever it may be, please consult your doctor or pharmacist or whoever it is you're supposed to consult. I am no medical expert. They work for me, but maybe they're not good for you, so please don't just take my advice and run with it. I don't think these are that readily available in the UK, but in America you can just literally buy them off the shelf. That's what we did when we went to New York. We stocked up. We have a tub. Oh my god, there are 240 tablets in here. This is going to last an absolute lifetime. Basically, melatonin is a natural chemical that your body produces a couple of hours before you go to sleep. I'm no scientist, but I think this is right. Melatonin is a chemical your body produces before you're going to go to sleep, and obviously if you've got jet lag and your body clocks are wrong, sometimes your body won't produce the melatonin at the right time, and it helps to relax your body and put you into a sort of sleepy state. For the first 2 nights when I got home, I took 1 tablet about an hour before I was going to sleep, and it was a dream. It honestly worked, and mind blown. Right, my next tip, I don't think is very well known. You might not have heard this before ever. It's top secret information, but sunlight is one of the most important things for your body. As we all know, we get the vitamin D, helps our immune system. Getting outside for those daylight hours, just like for 10 minutes, like 3 times a day, really important. Again, just helps everything adjust. Also wakes you up a little bit. Good to get some fresh air. Why not have a little stretch whilst you're outside? Which brings me on to my final point. Do not nap. No danger napping. No, absolutely not. No chance. It's the worst thing you can do. It's the absolute worst thing, especially for more than like 20 minutes. When you land in your destination, you need to stay awake for as long as possible. Unless you're landing at like night time, then go to sleep. We landed at 9 AM, for example, in the UK, so we had to stay awake the whole entire day. I think I managed until about 8:30 in the evening before I finally let myself go to sleep. It is really hard, but you can do it. It's 1 day. We've all done an all-nighter before. And if at any point in the day you do feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall asleep, or I need to wake myself up, you need something, go outside, get some fresh air, drink a pint of water, have a cold shower, do some exercise, have a little stretch, whatever it may be, do anything you can to keep yourself awake. And that's it. Bob's your uncle. 2 days straight, you'll be flying. Don't worry about it. Anyway, those are my best tips and tricks for jet lag. Please try them, please use them, let me know how it goes. I wish you all the best luck in the world if you've got a long haul flight coming up. I'm actually going to Australia. I'm going to Australia on, what's today? It's Friday today, I'm going on Tuesday. It's like 4 days, that is mental. I'm going to Australia for 6 months, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more travel tips and tricks, and also to see my explorations in Australia, adventures in Australia. I will see you next week with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.